Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to this session. So let me share my screen and we'll talk about the details for this particular demo. So let me quickly go through the agenda, what we are going to cover in this particular class. So we'll go through the introductions, then we'll talk about Workday, right? And we'll go to the details of the Workday as well. What are the kind of projects we have? What is the current market trends and so on? Then we'll move to our course objectives and what are the topics which we are going to cover, right? And the modules which we are going to cover and so on. Similarly, at the end, we'll talk about we have one platform called as LMS or Learning Management System. We'll talk about that as well. So let me introduce myself first. So I have close to 11 years of IT experience, and my complete experience is into the Workday system or Workday projects. So currently, I am working with one of the leading implementation partner companies, and I am a Workday certified resource as well. So I have multiple certifications ranging from HCM to the integrations as well. So you can say that I'm a techno-functional consultant for now. And regarding the training, so I have been training the students since last 4+ years. So I am taking the batches as well as taking the sessions for the corporates as well. So this was my short introduction, and let us quickly start about Workday as well. Right. So if many of you might know, or even if you don't know, don't worry. So we'll talk about the details of Workday. So what is Workday? Why do we need Workday? Right, and all those things. So you know, right, that Workday is a cloud-based ERP platform, that is enterprise resource platform, that provides different set of applications for the organizations to manage their workforce. So we have in the platform which Workday provides, right? So organizations can manage their finances, human resources, right, and performance and improvement services, benefits. So we have one stop solution in form of Workday, which is there for the organizations to use. So for each modules which I talked about, right? So for example, payroll, benefits, time and absence. So Workday provides the different features and different tools for managing these details for the organizations. And this is the brief history of Workday, right? So in this slide, the history is there till 2019, but again, since 2019, it has grown immensely. It has grown a lot, right? So it was co-founded in 2005, right? By Dave Field and Anil Bhusri. So these are the founders who founded PeopleSoft as well, right? So many of you might have worked upon PeopleSoft. So the same founders founded the PeopleSoft as well, right? So and then since 2005, it has grown into a full-fledged ERP. So I have been part of this ecosystem since 2015 onwards, right? So it's approximately close to 11 years, I can say. So this since 2015, I have seen the growth of Workday system, growth of Workday market, growth of Workday consultants as well. And the market for Workday projects, it's not fully tapped yet, right? It's still growing. So that is the brief history of Workday. And this is, if I talk about the current job outlook, so all the Workday consultants, including Workday HCM consultants, they draw a very good salary, right, from the organizations. So the salary wise, we have a very great trends, and I have seen this again from my past experience since last 11 years. I have seen this in the markets, in the organizations, for all the Workday consultants. So when I say all the Workday consultants, we have different types of Workday consultants, right? Or based on their skill sets. Like we have Workday HCM consultants, we have Workday benefits consultants, right? We have Workday integrations consultants. So I have seen their growth, and it's still growing. So these are the job titles for Workday projects. So we have project managers, we have HR managers, senior executive finance managers, and so on. And if you see here that the median salary for Workday HCM consultants is around 157,000 US dollars. So on the salary wise, yes, it's doing great. And you can see the salary trend as well. So on this particular graph, you can see that it's growing, and it's still growing since last many years. So, and this data is there till 2020. So, and since last 5 years as well, the growth is immense for all the Workday consultants as well as for the Workday projects as well. So we have a lot of projects in the market. with the organizations. These are some industries that uses Workday. So we have healthcare, we have government, financial services, higher education. So currently, the presence of Workday is everywhere across the industries and across the sizes of the industries, right? So in my experience as well, so I have worked with multiple clients ranging from different countries, different geographies, different industries, as well as I have worked with the organizations having few thousands of resources and have worked with organizations for the organizations having hundreds of thousands of resources, right? So its presence is everywhere and it's still growing, and that's why we have the huge demand for the Workday consultants as well. Now let us quickly talk about the course objectives. What are the items which we are going to cover in this particular course, right? So in this particular course, that is for Workday HCM classes, we are going to cover the core concepts and the navigations of Workday HCM application, right? So we will learn the different terminologies. We have something called as business process. We have the different tools, different functionalities which are involved in the Workday application for the configurations needed, right? So see, we won't simply tell you about the navigations, like how do you log in, how do you navigate, where do you click, what are the different options we have. No, these are the, yes, we will be covering this. Apart from this, we will be covering the configurations as well. How do you configure a particular item? So let's say once you initiate something, once you complete a process, there are different steps which gets triggered. So how those steps can be configured in the Workday system. So we will deal with the configurations in these classes. We have something called as Workday reports as well, and we'll talk about Workday reports in these classes. Then we have something called as connectors. So we'll talk about connectors as well. So this particular HCM class, which we are going to take in the coming few days, this will deal with functional configurations, that is for core HCM, plus integrations as well, so that you have the real-time Workday projects along with the basic concepts of integrations as well. So we'll talk about a few details of the integrations as well in these classes. And at the end, you all will have potential to implement the Workday best practices in your projects. And what are prerequisites? If you are someone who has experience in HR and recruitment, that is surely going to be beneficial, right? The basic knowledge of any ERP. It can be SAP HCM, it can be PeopleSoft, it can be Oracle, right? So it's recommended. When I say recommended, if you have some basic experience or some experience in these ERPs, then it's surely going to benefit you. It's surely going to have one added advantage. Again, if you don't have, right, if you are someone who is completely new, you can, don't worry, we will be covering all these details from basics. So whatever the terminologies which we are going to use, I'll be explaining them from the basics from scratch. And if you want to learn some jargons, some terminologies of HR, HCM, and HRIS, this is a link. So support team, or can you please paste this link in the chat so that candidates can access this?
Yes, I'll do that. I will share the cohort, Mank.
Sure. Okay, that's great then. So you can click on this link and then you will get some basics, the terminology, the jargons used in the basic HR or HCM processes. And who should take up this course? So I won't be covering this because you are the person who can answer this better. So if you are someone who wants to elevate your career in the Workday domain or the Workday projects, you can surely take this up. If you are someone who is a recent MBA graduates, right? Or recent fresher who wants to start career with Workday projects, you can surely take this up. So I will move ahead. What are the training benefits, right? So what are the items which you are going to include in this particular training? So I'll share the a complete structure as well of the course curriculum, right, in few minutes. So the coming training, it is divided into three parts, right? One is Workday fundamentals, then Workday HCM, and then Workday job readiness program. So this Workday fundamentals is something where we teach about the Workday terminologies, the basic fundamentals of Workday projects, right? So how many types of Workday projects we have, Then different terminologies used in the Workday system, right? So what is a tenant and different other things. So that's why we are calling it as Workday fundamentals. And then we move to our Workday HCM course. So this Workday is something which is our core part of the training, right? And that's why you all are here. So this Workday HCM is something we will spend our time a lot. And then we will have Workday Job Readiness program where you will be helped with the resume creation, resume preparation, and different other items, especially related to your job. So Workday fundamentals and Workday HCM is something which will be covered by the trainer, right? And Workday Job Readiness program is something which will be helped by the support team, and you will get the different kind of documentations, different samples, different examples related to the job readiness program. So fundamentals and HCM is something which will be covered in the live sessions by the trainers. We are going to provide tenant access, right, for everyone. And if you are interested in getting certified, right, so we can help you on that as well after the classes. So we'll talk about certifications as well shortly, right? So after the training completes, we can refer you to a Workday partner company to get the official certification, right? It's not the training completion certification from Workday. It's the official certification. Sorry, not the training completion certification from ZaranTech. I'm talking about the official certification from Workday. So we can help you on that as well. And we can help you for the hiring process as well after the training completes, right? So, and at least we can help you in the interview, and then we can, and you all can take up after that particular, right, after the interview gets completes. So these are the items which will be acting as the benefits for this particular training. Okay, let's quickly talk about the Workday application or the Workday projects. What is Workday HCM, right? So Workday HCM is a configurable software as a service solution, which provides or which helps the organizations to manage their workforce in terms of pay, right? Organizations, staff, and everything. Now, when I say it's a configurable software as a service solution, it simply means that it's purely on the cloud, right? It's a cloud-based solution. It's a cloud-based platform which is provided to the clients. When I say it's a cloud-based platform, it simply means that you don't have to install any kind of applications in your local machines, right? You don't have to have any kind of local servers to use the Workday application, right? It's a kind of how do you use a social media site, right? So for example, let's say how do you use Facebook in your browser, right? So you have one URL, you provide username and password, and that's it. You are able to use that, right? On the same lines, we have Workday application as well. You have one URL and you just need the username and password and you are into the Workday world. So it offers the unified platform for different modules, different applications for the clients. It's and again, as explained, it provides a uniformed global cloud applications in a single portal, right? It has actionable insights. So for example, you have when you open the screen, right, for Workday application, once you go to any of the configurations, you can take some actions into that particular. You have the options to take some actions, and you will feel this. You will see this once we go into the classes and start using the Workday application. The Workday HCM, it's very agile as well. Workday application, it's very agile as well. It quickly adapt to the changes. Its user interface, it's very elegant, very simple to use, very simple to navigate, right? Even if you are completely new to Workday world, right? And if I give you the tenant access or the application access, you can easily navigate at least. You can search something, you can navigate to the employees' profiles. It's very easy to navigate. And user interface is very elegant, very simple to use. And these are some key product areas of Workday. These are some modules which is supported by Workday, right? So for example, Workday provides solutions for recruitment, for time tracking, for project and work management, for payroll and solutions, for HCM, right? So it's a full-fledged ERP and which is a one-stop solution for the clients to manage their workforce, right? For managing their workforce. So yes, it has various modules present, and in the real-time projects as well, we have dedicated consultants who especially work on these modules. So for example, if I talk about Workday admin benefits, right? So it's a module present, or it's a module provided by Workday where clients can use it to design and implement the benefit plans they have, right, in their organizations. So we have different modules, different applications present in a single platform that can be used by the clients. These are some key application areas or the industries which are using Workday, right? As discussed in the previous slides, it's being used across the different sizes of industries and different types of industries as well. Workday HCM is global to the core. When I say global to the core, it supports different modules, right, for the clients, as you see here, right, from benefits to the recruiting to payroll and to time tracking. So from hire to retire under the CM as well, it is supported. Similarly, it's designed for the people they work, right? So for example, we talked about consumer interface, consumer user interface, right? It's very simple to use. It's mobile friendly as well. When I say mobile, this is something which is applicable for the end users. So end users can log into their mobiles and can use Workday as well. It has actionable analytics and it supports collaboration as well. Now, this collaboration fee piece, you will feel this once you will work in the Workday projects, right? So let's say you are a Workday HCM consultant, right? And you are working in a project for implementation of Workday, right, for one of the clients, then you will work in close coordination with another consultants as well, ranging from different modules. And it supports collaboration in the for the end users as well. And it supports multi-tenant. Now, what is this multi-tenant? This is something we will discuss more in detail once we go to the Workday fundamentals classes. So it simply means that we have the same platform, right, having different accesses. So we'll talk about more on this multi-tenant in our Workday fundamentals classes. So it supports multi-tenant. It has integration cloud as well, right? When I say integration cloud, it supports integrations. It provides Workday has provided different tools to configure the integrations. Now, what is integration? It's nothing but integrating Workday with other platforms, right? You want to send something outside of the Workday system to the third party system, right, or third party application, or you want to accept something, you want to update something into Workday system, right? So it is supported by the integrations which Workday provides, right? So we have different tools provided from Workday to configure the integrations. So that's why we say that it's global at the core. It supports different applications, it provides different solutions, right, different tools and so on for the clients to manage their workforce. These are the modules which are covered, or the chapters which we are going to cover in the coming classes as part of the Workday HCM training, right? So we'll talk about the core concepts and the basic navigation. So we have something called as organizations. We'll talk about the staffing models, different types of staffing models we have, the configurations we have, right? Then we have jobs and positions, compensation. Now we'll talk about basic compensation here. Compensation itself is a very complex thing, right? So we'll talk about the basic compensation in these classes. We'll talk about the different staffing transactions, like how do you hire an employee, what is the concept behind that, how do you transfer an employee, how do you terminate an employee, and so on. Then we'll talk about configurable security as well, right? So you know that everything is secured in the Workday system. So let's say if you have access to the Workday application, then you should not see all of the items present in the Workday system, right? So we can control it. When I say we, I mean to say that can be controlled by the security configurations in the Workday system. Then we'll talk about reporting as well in these classes. So we have different kinds of reports present in Workday. We'll talk about them. Then we have business process configurations. And at the end, we'll talk about the certifications, guidance, and resume interview assistance as well. So this will be the training roadmap for this particular training program. Now let me show you one more thing. So, and then after this, shortly we'll talk about the certifications as well. So we have a platform which is called as LMS, or Learning Management System. So once you get enrolled, right, so you will get the access to this particular platform. And it will be and this is something which you all have to refer every day, or for any kind of your requirements. So for example, from here itself you can access the tenant, or you can log into the tenant, right, or application which I was talking about, Workday application. So from here itself you can log in and you can start using the Workday system. You can, so from here, you can even see the curriculum which we are going to cover in the coming classes. This is the course curriculum, right? So these are the details which we are going to cover as part of Workday fundamentals, right? See here. And then this is something which we are going to cover as part of Workday Core HCM. So Workday Core HCM is something which will be your core part of the training program. So Workday Fundamentals is something which we will be covering in 3 to 5 hours of classes. Then Workday Core HCM is something which we'll be covering in 25 to 30 hours of classes. So in approximately 35 hours of classes, we will try to complete this fundamentals and core HCM. So or 30 to 35 hours of classes, right? So it depends. So we'll take around 30 to 35 hours of sessions to complete both Workday Fundamentals and Workday Core HCM. And if I talk about Core HCM, these are the items which we are going to cover. So it's divided into different chapters or different units where we talk about core concepts and the basic navigations. We talk about the organizations. See, we will not simply talk about the navigations, right? Or the how to view that particular configuration. We'll talk about the configurations as well. Then we have something called as staffing models. We'll talk about jobs and positions. Then we'll talk about basic compensations. We will cover how do you hire the employees, configurable security, then reporting as well, right? Business process configurations, and at the end, as part of additional transactions, we'll cover the integrations as well, basic of integrations as well, right? So why it's needed, why this particular integration is needed? Because at the end, when you will start working on the Workday projects, you will be working in close coordination with the Workday integrations consultant as well, right? So at that moment, you should at least know the basics. So what is Workday integrations? What are different tools which Workday provides, right? And we'll talk about the configurations as well for those types of integrations. Like we'll talk about EIBs, we'll talk about core connectors, we'll talk about XSLT as well for a few hours in these particular classes. Then at the end, you will be having the Workday Job Readiness program. It's a kind of self-paced program, and it will not be covered by the trainer. If you need assistance for this job readiness program, support team is going to help you on the same. Then for every module, right, or for every sections you have different tabs available for every sections, and these tabs contain the materials. So for example, let's say I'll go to the core HCM materials for Workday core HCM, right? This will be our core part of the training. So I'll be going to refer some kind of presentations, right? So all those presentations will be there for you all as well, so that you can refer. You all will be completing some kind of activity for after each class, right? So those activities will also be provided here. See, so these are some detailed activities which you have to complete after a particular session is complete. Similarly, you have some case studies as well. You have to refer this. I have this. So let's say if trainer feels that he has to, or he or she has to provide some kind of documentations to everyone, so you will find some documentations shared by trainer as well from here, so that you can refer. These are additional items apart from the training materials. So for example, I have provided the documentation for all my students. We have a concept called as cal fields or calculated fields, right? So you will get the different kind of documentations from trainer as well, and that will be available here. Similarly, for you have some you here we have a tab for Workday HCM certifications as well. So you can refer this. More details will be explained shortly. Similarly, every class is going to be video recorded, right? The live class will be there, it will be video recorded, and after every session the video will be available here in this particular video recordings tab, right? So as soon as class ends, so within 2 or 3 hours, this will be uploaded in this particular portal, in this particular page.
Sorry, just want to add one thing. So, guys, basically, this training LMS you will be having for 1 year of time frame. So your training will be done in 2 months. I will give an example. So after that also, like, you will be having the access to this LMS for another 10 months. So overall, from the time we release the training LMS to you, 12 months you'll be having the training LMS and access to the video recordings also. So any point of time, if in case you want to refresh yourself, kind of want to go through the docs and the recordings, you can always log into this LMS, and within 1 year you can access the video recordings n number of times. Yeah, thank you.
Sure. Similarly, we will have the meeting links for every class, right? So those meeting links will be available here in this tab as well. So for example, see, we have these meetings planned. So we have the meeting links available, and this will be, you can come here and you can click on these links and you can join the sessions. So these are some details of the LMS. Again, it will be your go-to application for all your tenant access. Then we have the different materials, different activities, subjects, right? So everything will be available here in this particular LMS platform. So I'll pause for a moment. Any questions, concerns you have, please feel free to ask. And Abhi, I would request you to start on the certifications as well after I answer the questions. So you can see cohort as well, right? So it's a very good documentation, right? So where you will see different kind of details on this particular training and certifications program. So you can please have a look, right? It has different links available. You can go through those links and get the details, different details. So please check everyone if you all have the access for this particular links.
Okay, thanks. I have a question, please.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. So with this training, what kind of job one can look for with this training? Is it more of implementation, support, or just consulting? I just want to know what kind of job one can apply for after this training.
Sure. So after this training, you can apply the jobs for the Workday HCM consultants, and you can apply for both support requirements and implementation requirements as well. Because we talk about here, we talk about the details from the implementations point of view as well, right? So once you have good experience on the implementations kind of requirements, then you can surely work on the supports as well, right? So yes, you can apply for both implementations and support projects as well as the Workday HCM consultants. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions from anyone?
So what about the tenant access? Is it daily? We'll be getting time to practice, like how much time we will be getting?
Yes. So you will be having access to the tenant for 24/7, except on Saturdays, you know that it goes into maintenance for a few hours from Workday.
Okay. And I just want to add one more thing on that. So you will be having the tenant access for 2 months of time frame from the time you enrolled with us. So probably during the session 2 onwards, as per the trainer's instructions, we'll be releasing the tenant to you. From that time, it will be considered as 2 months of time frame for you, and it will be provided to you with a dedicated user ID and a password. Thank you.
Thank you.
So here is take a look at this. If you can see my screen, let me know. If you cannot, let me know. Just read this part. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Alok, it's visible.
Okay, hold on one second. We are the only company which can get you officially certified by referring you to Workday partner company, exclusive to ZaranTech. No other company can refer you to a partner company and get you certified. We are the only company. In fact, we are also a part of PeopleFlow. So we are also officially, not ZaranTech, but PeopleFlow, where we are part owners. We are also Innovation Silver partner with PeopleFlow. I'll talk about this in a little bit. And we are the only company which has built a practice test platform. I'll talk to you about that. So we built a practice test platform. And with this, what happens is you get access to the practice platform, and you can practice your test before you actually appear for the test. No other company has that. There is no one in the world who has a platform built where they can practice the test before they appear for the test, because most people, about 50 to 55% who take the test pass. The rest fail because it's very difficult. Again, 45% or more people will fail the test in the first attempt because it's difficult. That's the percentage which people outside of ZaranTech has. Our percentage of passing rate is 87%, first attempt passing. If you want, there is another post we made. You guys should see this post. So hold on a second. This one. I'll share all this in your inbox. Chat. So would you risk 800 without any practice? We posted that. So in this post, if you go to this section, comment section, and start clicking on the links, you will see all these emails of students who have cleared their certification with us. We have posted their screenshots directly. So we are the only company which can get you certified. Every other company from Cloud Foundation or XYZ or whatever you got, Mind Magics, or I don't know, there's thousands of companies. they're all never going to get you certified. That's the most important thing you have to understand. No one can get you certified. They'll get you trained, not certified. Any questions on that?
How many certifications are there?
How many what?
Certifications.
There's too many.
So which one would you advise after doing this training?
HCM core.
Sorry?
So hold on. HCM core. There is only one you can appear for. Give me 1 second. I'll post that also.
Okay.
You only appear for one certification, which is your HCM core. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'll open this up for you too as well. So I'll post all this information for you guys right here. You can tell me if you can see all this. Okay. Give me 1 second. When I post it, you should be able to see it. So that's the list of certification. It's right there. So under HCM, you have this. Again, since you are starting your career, you are eligible only for this. Eligible in the sense you cannot pass anything else because you're not studied for it. You know what I'm saying? So you can only take this. These all come in the later stage. Again, Workday consists of different streams, HCM being the core and the basis. If somebody is starting their Workday career, they should always start here, always. Anybody who says otherwise is wrong. They will tell you sometimes, hey, start with finance and start here. No, you should start here. If you want to go to finance, start here. Get this certification first because it builds your fundamentals, and then you can move on to maybe student, finance, payroll, reporting. Reporting and all that stuff comes afterwards anyways. You don't get into this that fast, okay? So if you're starting your career in HCM, any finance, payroll, or student, or whatever, wherever you want to go, start with this, the one you're taking right now, one you're in right now. Clear? The person who asked this question,
yes. Clear? Yes, thank you.
Yes. So the certification process is very simple. Give me 1 second. I'll explain you much better. Abhigyan, did you take them through the cohort?
Yeah, look, we have shared the cohort details. I was supposed to. Yeah.
No. That was not the question. Did you take them through the cohort?
No, not.
Okay. All right. So this is the document you've already got. I will step you through this cohort. This is more than enough for anyone to understand what is Workday HCM, where to start, how to get certified, how we refer you to the partner company. All of that is here. Best part is you can actually hear an audio here. It is Workday training and certification process. You can understand, if you're driving or whatever. This document we've already shared with you. Again, if you want, you can go ahead and share this one more time.
I'll do that.
This is your cohort information. Let me go over that. So you can basically click on anything here and just click, it'll go to that section, just to explain you. So this document, it's a little big document because there's so much for you to understand. And it could be intimidating. We understand that, but still, we have to give you all the information. So I'm going to scroll through this and explain you everything. Why Workday HCM, all the, we mentioned why and all that stuff. You can actually see what is Workday, what are the career guidance, how to start your career, what are the trends, all of that good stuff. How we deliver training. If someone wants to really understand how we deliver training, it's right here. You can actually see a video and attend a live demo. It's just a live demo, leave that. This is about our mentorship, and there are features, comparison chart we have done here as to our Workday's training. Workday also offers these trainings. Workday's training, same training costs $6,400. Ours costs $699. And other reputed companies, the local companies, and ZaranTech training. You can see that difference. Detailed course curriculum. Your course is divided into 3 sections. One is fundamentals, 5 hours, HCM 30 hours, job readiness, 5 hours. This is the step-by-step program. It is divided into 7 steps. It's explained very clear. If you scroll down a little bit, it explains very clear again how we get started. If you are not from an HR background, you can learn the jargons right here. And then the fundamentals, basic fundamentals of Workday start here. Then hands-on HCM is start here. Then you have readiness program, real world case studies, quizzes, certificate of completion. This is a how to start guide. You can actually go here, download that and watch that. Read up on that guide. Benefits. And if you want to see our tenant, there is a video right there. You can watch that video and see our tenant live. If most of you here will go for the certification, there is a 222-page guide for certification. You can download that free. You don't have to really register for our training. If you need certification materials, it's right here. It's over 100 pages of materials, free of cost again. The list of partners are here. List of Workday certification are mentioned here. Now, this is the whole certification which Workday offers. Workday offers certification, but again, to take this certification, you have to be working for a partner company or customer company, right? So you cannot really take this course and certification. Workday's course is this plus this, and then this certification. This course costs $3,400, $3,200. Our course is a combination of these two, which is $699. And then you go for the certification. So Workday, this whole program is not an open program. Not anybody can go and take the certification. You have to go through customer or partner company. So when you go through our training program, we open the door for you for that partner company. Okay. This explains a little bit about Workday's certification and the testing details. What is the testing, how the test works, exam questions, topics by weight. Staffing, you will have 25% of questions. Organization, 20%. Business process, 20%. So it's all mentioned here. The exam is about 50 multiple choices. You have 120 minutes. The structure, who is maintaining this exam, who's delivering, what is the platform of the exam, what happens when you fail in recertification requirements, LMS ID, all of that good stuff is explained here. You receive a certificate of completion when you complete your training with ZaranTech. This is ZaranTech's in-house certificate of completion. This certificate of completion is very important. It tells your future employer that you have done a training through ZaranTech. It's got an ID. They can scan and figure it out, find out that you have done the training. We normally always recommend our students to go through this and click on this after you've completed your training and add this certificate to your LinkedIn profile. It helps you quite a lot. Okay? Because then people see you have been trained at ZaranTech. Okay? So that's very important. We always ask you to do that. And job readiness program is explained. If you want to go and see what our past students are saying, just click on it. You can actually talk to the student live. I mean, they're on LinkedIn. So we post their profile right here straight and what they have said about us. Like this, we have over 7,000 students on LinkedIn who have taken our training. You can talk to them straight. So if you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to take ZaranTech's training and I'm not sure if it is good, not, go here, talk to them. If you want 1,000 plus links, we'll give you 1,000 plus links of students you can talk to. I'm just clicking on random links. This is just a post we made about, how many students enrolled in the month of November or something, 2024. I always refer to that. So that's your details about, you can connect with as many people as you want on LinkedIn. We are very, very active on LinkedIn. And then there are links we have posted of people who have taken our training and went for certification as well. So for example, if you want to just click on this link and you want to see, hey, this person actually cleared the certificate. I passed mine. So you can actually see this post and you can talk to that person straight. We post the profile of that person. I mean, obviously with their permission. And we made a post saying, this girl passed. We put a copy of their email they have sent just to show you that these people have taken our training and gone through us. I mean, we referred them to the partner company and they got certified. If you want to further dig deep into it and see how many more people, we have quite a lot of people who have taken our training, then we referred them to the partner company and then they got certified. So we just made a post. I'm just referring again to that post. But then here in this post, in the comment section, we have all the screenshots of all the people who got certified. I mean, not all, but as you can see, these are all the emails you can add. Some people have the LinkedIn profile mentioned also. You can directly connect with them. All of these people, they got certified through us. One second. Yeah, I think this person has mentioned his LinkedIn profile on the bottom right there. So you can click that and you can connect with them and ask them or whatever, if you have any questions or whatever. So this is how we do training. And then, we've also posted some screenshots of those same thing. And Google reviews is there. The schedule, which you already know. Payment links right there. You guys already know. You can also pay installment payments using an Afterpay. I don't know if somebody has told you or not, but you just go here and then make the payment straight by, So by going here and making the payment. Okay. We also are very big on corporate training. Corporate training is our main niche. We deliver training for TCS, KPMG, Micron, Freshworks, a lot of the big companies we deliver training for directly. This is our course catalog. If your company is interested, if you work for a company who's got a lot of employees, this is our course catalog. You can refer our course catalog to them. And that's basically about it. And that's your document.
The question was, when you guys offered the practice questionnaire for official Workday training, right? So
Right.
is it part of the HCM program, or is it on a separate base? Like, is it all?
It's a separate.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So your cost is broken down like this. Good question. Very good question. Your cost is broken down like this. Again, this is just a sales playbook. I'm just showing you content from my sales playbook. So actual breakdown of the cost is here. So when you pay $699, again, if you are here and we charge $699, if you were to go with Workday, you will end up paying. I mean, you can go with Workday, but if you are working for a customer partner company, your customer or you or whoever pays $6,400, you pay $699 with us. 2 months of dedicated tenant access, which is $298. Job readiness program, which is $299. You get our referral to Workday partner company, which literally saves you 5 years from getting certified if you go through the route of getting a job and then going through the certification after you get the job and then be at the job for 3-4 years and all of that stuff. That takes quite a long time. You see that right now there are a lot of people who are still working in Workday 5 years, 6 years and still not certified because they never got approval from their manager to get certified. And then Workday Pro practice test platform, then all of this stuff. And then, so like I said, it's for the same training as Workday charges $6,400. The practice test platform has been a huge hit for us because we are the first company to build something like this.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what I
Did I
meant.
answer your
Like,
question?
we also get access to the practice test platform since we have paid $699, or is it separate? Like, do we
No,
have to have?
it's separate. It's separate. It is a separate cost. Like just like a certification, that is a separate cost.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Okay, so
Thank you, Alum.
question on that. Based on that, is a separate cost. What is the cost, please?
For a certificate practice test platform,
Yeah.
it is each certification is $199, and you get 3 practice mock tests. So for the same certification, you get 3 tests. I mean, you can practice 3 times.
And what is the cost
They're all
of the
random,
certification
but-
itself?
What is that?
What's the cost of applying for the certification?
For certification, Workday charges $800.
800.
Yeah, Workday charges.
And then your platform is $200 to practice.
Practice, but to practice you cannot. To practice it is $199 if you want to just practice before you go for the certification. So a lot of times people come to us just for practice exams. Why? Because they are already a consultant who wants to go for the certification. And currently we have all these certifications available. These are the most important ones. HCM is there, benefits. Under HCM, you have all these modules, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I think, no. Yeah. And then you have finance from 8. You have till, where is accounting center? Accounting center should be here too. But those are finance. Then you have integration and extend. Then you have US payroll. We have just done US payroll. I mean, each certification to build the practice test platform takes us like about 7 weeks. And then you have absence time tracking. This is all part of payroll. Then you have reporting Prism, HCM finance, and then you have adaptive planning and data loading. We have only done upload. I mean, we only have 20 certifications done till now because, these are the ones which are in demand. You know what I'm saying? But there are these many certifications.
All right. So for the consultants that you mentioned that they come use your platform to practice before they go write the exam, they pay the same $200, right?
Right. $199, yes.
Okay. And then for me that is coming through you to do training. So what is the catch for me? What is the catch for me that I came through you, do training, and then I still have to pay for the...
So you are paying for us for $699 for your training and tenant access, you're paying that.
Like maybe, well, I can talk to you later about this later.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
So what happens is the reason we built the platform is because we saw a huge gap of people going for the certification and failing. Quite a lot of people who fail and then come to us because we are very big on LinkedIn, be like, hey, you guys have to help us out. So we built a platform. Obviously, it takes us 7 to 8 weeks to build a platform. There's over 200 hours goes into that, building that one certification. And if we give that out for free, then we would have to fold our bags and go home. You know what I'm saying?
I understand you. I'm not saying you should give it out for free.
Everything we do is, obviously to help the community. We are the first company to build a platform like this. Nobody has built it. And with our help, till date, we have about 320 plus people, we got them certified. This platform we built, it's not too old. It's been probably 7 or 8, 9 months old. And we built this platform and it's been a huge hit because once a student goes through our platform, the percentage of people who have cleared the certification after they've gone through our platform is 87% first attempt. So that helps. So, but then again, if you're into Workday and if you want to get certified, everything's expensive. Unless you work for a customer or partner company. Mostly customer or partner company will pay for your, courses and certification and all that stuff. But, let me check if there is any other hands raised. Oh, I have 3 other.
Hi. So I have a question regarding the exam. So when you say the pro certification, is that the HCM core certification?
Yes.
And how does the reference work? Well, once we complete the course, you would refer us to a partner company. And then what happens? What does a partner company do for us to get certified?
Partner company onboards your information, gets you access to Workday. 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second, huh?
Yeah, sure.
There you go. That's the process. If you read it, it's going to stick a little bit more because these words, if I just talk to you, you won't remember, like Workday Learning Center, Workday Community. So I'll just leave it here for you to read for a little bit, and then you'll get that.
Okay.
But anyways, I'll explain you how this works. So after your training is complete, right? Then we refer you to the partner company. You send all your details to the partner. Let me show you, okay? So if you see here in this document, cohort document right there, see? These are 2 courses Workday offers, which will help you clear this certification. Certification is $800 right here. Don't go there. Don't go to this one. This is data loading. That's the next step. If you want to work for an implementation partner, you need to have a implementer ID, all of that stuff. But don't worry about this part. So this is your part, $800. Was that clear?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, no problem. All right.
Yeah. So Alok, is this practice test mandatory for you to refer us to the Workday partner?
No.
That
is a platform we have built to help people clear the certification. It's not mandatory.
Okay. And obviously, I understand certified people get paid more. And so how is it like without certification and with certification? Is it a huge
you
gap
just said it.
Salary?
You just said it. So I'll give you an example, okay? And it's not like trust me, if someone, I have 27 years of experience in IT and in this field, I've been working in this field since a long time. If you go to my profile and see my profile, I'm a very big influencer. I'm the 7th top person in the world in SAP, in the world. And in Workday, I'm a big influencer as well. But what I'm saying is, I really don't care about certification personally. If I'm hiring a person for a role, I don't care if they're certified or not. I care what they can do and how they can do that, how much knowledge they have about that subject. That's what I look at. But certification has become such a niche. When any recruiter is hiring these days in Workday, they all ask for certification because customers ask for certification because that's become a very big standard for them to check. Oh, okay, you're certified means, okay, you have some skill. That's how it is at this point. Giving you an example, okay? A person has been working in the field of HCM for 5 years. They're not certified yet because they keep going to the manager, asking them to refer and get them certified. And the manager keeps saying, yeah, sure. And that sure never comes. And they keep on working for that particular manager or the company. Let's say it's a customer company. And then they're like, well, this is not working. They get certified through us, or somehow they get certified. Or maybe the manager says, okay, and they pay for their certification, they get certified. Once they get certified, immediately their value increases 20%. I've seen it 25% also, immediately.
Okay.
So it's not that the company is going to pay you more, but they can demand that much.
Okay.
So I have seen people, and this is just internal, I keep telling everybody, let me ask you this. You have an employee who is, billing, you are paying 100K a year to that person, and they're not certified. They're doing the job. And the person keeps saying, hey, let me, I want to get certified. And why would you get them certified when you have to pay them 120K? You have to pay for their certification. And then after their certification, since their value have increased, you have to pay 120K. Now you understand why customers don't do it. But this is an internal thing. Just don't go and say, Alok said it, so okay?
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
So, definitely getting certified will help us get into the suite
a lot.
much easier.
I've been in Workday for a long time, and I was at Rising as well, and, I've talked to everybody at Rising. Yeah. So you will see me next Rising. I'll be in the Workday Social Club. Only 100 people in the world are invited for Workday Social Club. I'll be one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And say if I decide to get back to you to get certified after the training,
you just send an email to your salesperson and they'll take care of it.
Right, through you.
Not through me, but through your salesperson. Yeah, at ZaranTech. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Through ZaranTech.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can see. You can see if you want to go through my posts and see. So I was at Rising as well. We posted a video about Rising and all that stuff. Rising is a very good event. If you're in the US and you get a chance to go to Rising, please do. It's a beautiful event. You will learn a lot at Rising. So I always tell people, go to Rising. It's eye opener. Okay. The growth of Workday, how Workday is growing, where it is at, all of that stuff. You will feel that at Rising. So I hope a lot of you know this guy, Keith. He's written Workday Gold. He wrote his third book, Workday Gold. He's pretty big. He's a very big influencer. If you don't follow him, follow him. We have a list of influencers. We post also list of influencers. You should follow those influencers as well on Workday. I think one of my posts will have all the list of influencers. It only helps you. So please.
Let's say that's a general question, because actually people are saying that AI is taking over a lot of jobs. So what can be the impact of AI maybe in the future on Workday?
What do you mean? There is a huge, hold on. That's a good question. Very good question. Okay. Also, AI is not taking anybody's jobs. People who know AI will take over your jobs. 100%. And it's not like, oh no, it is happening. I'll show you. One of my colleague, he's my nephew, but he made a post. I will show you that. I also interact with the leaders in Workday. I'll show you a post so you will have a very clear understanding. Let me show you the post. Yeah. Take a look at it first, and then I'll explain you. So Workday just bought and closed the deal with Sana. Sana, they paid $1.2 or $1.1 billion with a B. They bought Paradox for recruiting AI. It's recruitment. This is a beautiful tool. If anybody has worked on Paradox, you already know how good of a tool it is for recruitment. So they integrated that right now. They're integrated to get recruitment module done very well. Now, this is the best one they have done for me. Because I'm so technical, I like this part. Why? Flowwise is where you can, it's a build platform. So you can build your own AI agents. Okay, one second. Give me 1 second. I'll explain you a little bit better. This is our company as well. We are part owners in this company. So we are building agents for Workday ourselves, because this is a product we have. Remember I told you, we are Innovation Silver Partner. We are Innovation Silver Partner here. You can see that You can see on the bottom right, this one.
Yes.
So we are Innovation Silver Partner. You will see people flow here on Workday's marketplace also. Like how Apple has a marketplace, Workday also has a marketplace, app marketplace. You will see us in there very soon. So we also develop our own agents for reporting, payroll, configuration, all of that stuff. We do that. This is all done on Flowise. It's a platform. Now Sana has a lot of features. Sana will be working with Ask Workday, Workday Ask or Ask Workday, and then it is all about learning. Again, it's I don't know the use case. How can it's going to be a huge amount of AI coming from Sana as well. And then you have unified AI agent. Microsoft is basically the co-pilot part they use. Is AI going to be a huge part of Workday? That is not even a question. It already is. An AI agent has its own system of record. That means an AI agent is an employee on a payroll. Not a payroll, but is treated as an employee on Workday system. So if you are still thinking on, I will think about it and all that stuff, don't. It's already here. But again, as an end user, you are not an end user. This is not an end user training. As an end user, it doesn't make any difference because, instead of trying to find some help, you are just going to, talk to the Workday system and then it will give you the results and you click a button and it will do the whole thing. Like, let's say you are entering an employee record or details, or you want to configure something. Now you have to go here, go there, go do this, do that, right? An agent does it automatically for you in front of you. An agent basically is an automation of a lot of different tasks in one shot. So all that is being built. As an end user, you won't feel much of a difference because you'll be seeing things getting done faster. But as a functional consultant, you should know all of this stuff. So yes, knowledge of AI would have you, there are lots of certifications from Google and AWS and so many certifications you can get for free. I always tell people to get at least generative AI or prompt engineering certification from Google for free. That's going to help you quite a lot. So yes, AI is a huge part of the future, current and future ecosystem of Workday and SAP as well. SAP is like huge on AI. I don't know if you guys heard that news or not, but I'm pretty much up to par with most of the knowledge on SAP and what they're doing and Workday both. So I'll show you a post. I just made a post as well. And N8N and SAP went into partnership. So that's my post. I don't know if you guys know about N8N. N8N is an automation tool. It's an open source automation platform where you can automate things. And now they are in partnership with SAP. So, it's only going to help Joule, SAP Joule. So that's the whole idea. That's again, you don't have to know all this stuff, but I'm just saying. Sorry, the detailed answer.
So thanks, Alok, for sharing all the information to now. So can you share a little more on the job search support that you guys provide?
We don't.
I thought that there's some kind of assistance that was mentioned.
Well, the job readiness program is a program which hold on, I'll show you a little bit. We are not a staffing company, so we don't. So I'll just show you what is a job readiness program. Job readiness program it helps you build your resume. It helps you with, there is a cheat sheet. It also has LinkedIn profile creation, optimization, Workday job readiness, responsibility and roles, career path, PowerPoint. There's all in videos you'll get. So we provide all this information. Since we are not a staffing company, we cannot really place you. You know what I'm saying? Placement is not something we do, but related to placement, finding a job, we have all the information. We have an AI tool which we will refer you to. And hold on, I can also show you. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we always refer you to this tool, these three. If you want to write it down, go and write it. Career Flow is a very good tool. .ai. It will help you with your job search, with your resume preparation, with your cover letters, with applying, following up. everything it does. We don't have any association with them, but we love this tool, how it helps you build your resume, the whole 9 yards. It does for you. It's only $14 a month, but it is very good. Simplify every step of your job search with CareerFlow. Instantly build a job-ready resume with AI. Personalize your documents for every job. Autofill job applications with speed and precision and connects directly with LinkedIn. Stay organized and track every application. Again, with AI. All of this stuff it does. And the full suite of AI tools, they have LinkedIn profile optimizer, interview preparation, cover letter generator, network tracking, everything it has. And then if you want to spend more money, I think TealHQ is a very good tool as well. And you can go there and again, same thing, but little extra. We post content like this where we give you a lot of different prompts. I mean, not this one, sorry. How you can get jobs. I mean, use AI to get jobs. I mean, like there is a prompt we'll give you where you upload your resume and the JD of the job you're applying, and the AI will interview you as long as you want, or as long as you score a certain score, and it'll interview you. So, but yeah, that's the limit what we do help you with. But like finding you a job, preparing you for the interview, we don't do all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a related question. In your experience, somebody was starting a career in Workday. What has been your what is that you have seen? How successful are people without any prior experience getting a job, especially in North American market?
It's pretty good. So I'll answer it in a different way. Okay. So for every other training program, we sign up a student, we sign up 10 Workday students. So let's say we are signing up one SAP student for some SAP training. We sign up 10 Workday students. It's that much of a demand for Workday. The demand only comes because there is a demand in the market. People, there are not enough consultants or enough, talent, certified talent. Again, I keep on using that word. Don't get me wrong. I'm not pro certification. I'm not. Okay. I'm more about talent and can you do the job? Do you know the skill? That's what I'm about. But the market requires you to get certified. But your recruiter will tell you straight up, if you're not certified, it's going to be a problem. So market is amazingly good in Workday. Again, that depends on you, how you work on your resume, how you network with people, how you connect, how you do your interviews, how you prepare for the interviews. There's a lot of stuff, there a lot of all that goes into it. Or if you want to work with a staffing company, and then say that, hey, I've just graduated and I'm just got certified, make sure you mention ZaranTech because we have a big name in the market. And they helped us get certified. And I have the certification, show them that. They'll probably ask you for LMS ID, give them that. And then, that is your path to getting a job. And if you go to LinkedIn, and I don't know if you've gone and seen the LinkedIn job search, there's a lot of jobs for interns, freshers, all of that. But again, you can apply to those. But I would always say go through a staffing company. It's much better that way because they have more direct connects with customers. They know all of that more than you would. So I think there's a way to find, I don't know why it is doing like this, but there is a way to find, freshers. There was a way to search only for fresher jobs. There's 14 jobs right here in my city. So, but yeah, there is a way to find jobs on LinkedIn only for freshers. And I always tell people, use your LinkedIn. If you don't have LinkedIn, that's not good. Get a LinkedIn account right away and get your profile done. And how to get your profile done, we have cheat sheets for free. We have posted it on your cohort. You can get that cheat sheet, and like if you click on it, just take a look at this link. It's where is this? Yeah, this one right here. So it tells you exactly how to build your LinkedIn profile. Like that. So take that, get your LinkedIn done first, and start connecting with people. I'll give you a very simple example, okay? Just take a look at this. If I just type in Workday and enter, and I go to groups, if I were looking for a job, I just go to one of these groups, sign up, join, and post saying that, hey, I'm looking for a job. Here is my resume. Here is my profile. Here's my details. I've attached my resume to my LinkedIn profile. I'm ready to work anywhere, whatever, everything else. Make a video about myself, talking to them as to what I add, what qualifications I have, and what I bring to the table, and post a video and post everything. Right there, you'll get hired. People don't do it. They just wait for other people to get them something. It's very difficult that way. So there are jobs, man. There's a lot of jobs. If there is not jobs, then we wouldn't be here for that. So Workday's market is very good. I mean, very good. So, any other questions? Yeah.
Thank you.
I'd like to give very detailed answers if it helps you that way, right? Yeah. All right, guys. And guys, please fill this poll. You're doing it now. Should have done it before. Please fill out this poll. It helps us. All right. Sounds good then. Have a good night, guys.